Kenny Snyder, thank you for that very nice introduction, and thank you for your friendship. And you're looking a lot better than the last time I saw you. So I just thank God.
Yeah, tell him you stopped by my hospital.
Yeah, I did. I did. I stopped to see Kenny when he was in the hospital recuperating. So, but anyway, I just want to say thank you very much. And that is a true story. Kenny is the guy that came up with the idea of the youth hunt, which has been a great success in Iowa. And it is very true that Marcus is about the most avid hunter that I know. He went with me on that youth hunt. He went on a lot of the governor's hunts. And now he hunts. His big prize, I think, was last year he got 4 species of animals the same weekend.
Oh my.
Ducks, geese, and doe, deer, and pheasant. It was before this pheasant season, but we were hunting at a game preserve. So. But I can tell you, he's a lot better shot than I am. But anyway, I just want to say, and I have a lot of wonderful memories associated with Carroll County, and the honor of having served you before as governor, and then the opportunity to serve again. And I'm just really excited about the opportunity to support Adam Schweers for the Senate, because it's been a long time since Carroll's had a state senator. In fact, you had Art New, who is here tonight, who served in the Senate and served as lieutenant governor, but I don't think you've had a senator from Carroll since that time. And so, and Kenny is a really, Adam, they're both talented young guys, but Adam is a really bright young man who's, a hardworking, independent businessman who's now the mayor of Carroll, and I think he can do even more representing this area as a state senator. It's very important to me that we elect a senator that's going to be somebody that will work with us to reduce taxes and to help us create jobs and to grow the Iowa economy. It's also important to have a pro-life senator, and I'll just show you how important that is. If you read the Des Moines Register yesterday, Tom Quiner wrote an article about a pro-life woman from Dubuque that I appointed to the State Board of Medical Examiners as a public member. And she was rejected by the Senate Democrats without ever talking to her, because she came to a public hearing before that Board of Medical Examiners to testify in behalf of saying they should not be able to do these telemedicine abortions without a doctor's examination. And Iowa is the only state in the country, I think, where that is legal. And I think that is absolutely inappropriate. And because she was pictured with another woman from Kansas who she'd never met, that they used guilt by association, and who was convicted of, I guess, the bombing of an abortion clinic. Because of that, they rejected her confirmation. Senate Democrats did. And I think that this idea of guilt by association and this kind of a smear against somebody who is a very strong pro-life practicing Catholic, and many of you know, and I know you have a great Catholic hospital here in Carroll. Probably the Catholic Church has done more to provide for health care for everybody in this country than just about anybody I can think of. And to say just because you are practicing Catholic that believes and follows your faith, that you should not then be able to serve on this important state board. I mean, that tells me that we need to have a new leadership in the state Senate that will respect, not only respect life, but also respect the rights of other people as well. And I think that is going to be a very important issue in this election campaign, as it always is, but also there's a lot of other issues that are important, and this county has been a real great example. In fact, I just came from the Carroll County leadership graduation that's going on, and there are a lot of your Chamber of Commerce has a special project that encourages young people to get involved in leadership positions, and actually Adam is a graduate, I think, of that program as well. But what I found so interesting is, well, one of the person, and we went around the room and had them introduce themselves, and we had some people work for Farner Baca, and I said, I was there when we did the groundbreaking for the Farner Baca Distribution Center. Some of you may remember that. It was in a pasture, and we had the cows in the background for the groundbreaking. And then American Home Shield, and I was there for that. And I remember, I think Pella had already arrived here before I became governor, but I saw Pella expand dramatically here. And somebody reminded me, I think it was at the first Carol Kemper Ball. I spoke at the last, when Breda had their last honors banquet. I was the lieutenant governor, and I spoke at that. So, and I got to tell you this, and I guess I've been around a long time in politics, but I'll never forget the fact that I have never lost in Carroll County. And you don't forget those kind of things when you're somebody that runs for office. So I want to say sincerely how much I appreciate the support and the assistance that you've given me. And I just look forward, and I'm proud to continue to have the honor to serve the people of Iowa again. This time, I've got also my lieutenant governor with me, and we're kind of soulmates, and we were both farm kids. They grew up and learned to work hard at a very early age, and Kim Reynolds was a county treasurer in Clark County for many years. In fact, she's been kind of, she and your county treasurer are very close friends. I got to tell you that. But everywhere I go, every county treasurer in Iowa loves her. And because she did a great job as county treasurer, she was a leader among their organization, and I've met my match in terms of energy and enthusiasm and passion to serve Iowa. So, Kim Reynolds.